Hey guys, welcome back to another Uber Hulk review. Today we're going to be having a look at the my Batman collection, which I'm not talking about the new movies. I'm talking about the old 1989 Michael Keaton Batman movie. Which, if this gives you any indication, this is a vintage collection. So, yeah, first thing we're going to have to look at is all of the figures that you can collect. Let's see here. You can collect the Joker, you can collect Batman, and you can also collect Bob the Goon. You can also collect the Batwing, the Batmobile, and the Batcave. Right now, we're just going to have a look at my Batman collection from the 1989 Tim Burton Michael Keaton Batman movie. There's a little read up of the Joker. Pause that now for a dramatic effect. Alright, so let's get on to the figures and the vehicles that you can collect in this wave. Okay, so first thing we're going to have a look at is the entire collection itself. And of course, we all know that the Joker is played by Jack Nicholson. Batman is played by Michael Keaton. And Bob the Goon was played by Tracy Walter. Okay. There's a funny story about these two. Bob the Goon was actually a good friend of Jack Nicholson, and Jack Nicholson was asked, "Hey, is there anybody that you would want to play Bob the Goon?" And Jack Nicholson said, "Oh, I've got the perfect guy for you." Sure enough, he went in for the audition. They gave him the part, and the rest is history. So, this is my collection. And let's have a more in-depth look at everything, okay? First thing we're going to look at is the Batwing. And the Batwing is notorious for the line whenever the Joker's trying to kill everybody, and they have that parade, and they're giving away all that money, and the Joker comes up and says, "Hey, stole my belongings! Where does he get those wonderful toys?" So, okay, so we're gonna have a look at the Batwing. So the first special feature of the Batwing is the claws. And these are the same claws that he actually stole the Joker's balloons with. The Batwing has a canopy that opens. Come on. It's got a canopy that opens. Batman can sit right inside of there. Canopy closes. And here's one wing. It's got the Batman symbol on one side. And Batman symbol on the other side. And here's the back of the Batwing. Okay. You're noticing these. These are actually where the missiles go. I got this from a shop in Texas. And what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to pull these missiles back, and in the front, right there, were little Nerf missiles, and underneath, he pulled those back, he pulled the trigger back, and it shot. Where is it? It shot the Nerf missile outside, and that was the gun. Here's the bottom of the Batwing. Still pretty nice for a toy from the 89 movie. Next up, we have the Batmobile. which in the movie it didn't have the Batman stickers on it, so I didn't put it on mine. I've actually had this since I was a child, in 89, which I was 9 years old, and I actually got to touch the real Batmobile at they were doing a tour of all the malls across America, so I got to touch it. It was cool. um, Missiles pop out of there. Let's see here. It's got the steering wheel. Right here that turns. In the back, so there's the Batmobile from the side. There's the Batmobile from the front. Batmobile from the other side. Top of the Batmobile. Oh, something I didn't show you. All the gadgets and gears. Places for two, yet they never made a Vicky Vale figure. And the back of the Batmobile. Yes, this Batmobile is supposed to come with a canopy. Mine does not have it, but that is the Batmobile. Alright, next we're going to have a look at the figures themselves. And the first figure, okay, as you see the Joker, and Batman, and Bob the Goon. So let's go ahead and have a look at Batman first. Now, as you can tell, he's got a battering ram or a grappling hook, and it used to stretch out. Then you could zip line him back. I have had this since '89, and his zip line on mine doesn't go back in anymore. So sadly, I had to hot glue it on, but still a right on figure. He's kind of dusty, kind of dirty, but like I said, I've had him since 1989. Batman logo. Let's see here. Let's just take a look at the front. And take a look at the back. It's got a nice cape. And arms go up and down. Legs go out front and back. And there is knee joint. Head goes back and forth. And like I said, the middle section used to catapult out, but it doesn't anymore. So there's Batman. Next person we're going to be having a look at is Bob the Goon. So Bob the Goon comes with his gun, a knife, and a special feature on his leg. Well, actually, he comes with one more thing. He comes with his hat, because, he's Bob the Goon. His leg, if you press a button in the back, right there, his leg kicks out. And let me see if I can get it to do it. See, his leg kicks out, and that's his super kick. I don't know if you can see, but he's actually got the Joker logo on his jacket. So that's Bob the Goon, and he's a cheaper figure, but I'm not going to say that. You know what? He was difficult for me to find, and it took me 15, 20 years to find him. So, and the last thing we're going to look at is the Joker. So, there's the Joker, and I know you're saying, hey, why do you have two of them? I'll show you. This is the Joker. This is the front of the Joker. The back of the Joker. And that is the Joker. He's got, same articulation. His arms go up and down. His legs go forward. They go back. He's got knees that move. Now, the reason that I purchased a second Joker, and I'm not going to take it out yet, is because he has his purple hat, he's got his cane, and let me flip to the back here. Let's see here. It says, place the open end of the tube into a cup of water and depress the bellows. When you release the bellows, the tube fills with water. Replace open end. Basically, whenever you do all that happens. And it's reminiscent to the scene in the movie whenever he asks Vicky Vale if she wants to smell his posy. There's a read-up of the Joker. There's all the figures you can get in the wave. There's Batmobile once again. I'm sorry. There's the Batwing, the Batmobile, and the Batcave. The Batcave is the only one that I do not have, and I don't want it because I don't have any room for it. This has been another Uber Hulk review. Today we were taking a look. Forget it. Today we were taking a look at the 1989 Batman Michael Keaton movie. And for some reason all my fingers just decided to fall. So hope that you enjoyed this nostalgic review. Tell me if you liked the movie. Tell me if you didn't like the movie. Give this video a thumbs up. And we will see you guys on the flip side. And now it's time for a classic movie moment. This is the scene right after Batman steals all of the Joker's balloons. And yes, so here it goes. Bob, gun. Bob hands him the gun. Bam! I'm going to need a minute alone here, boys. I'm just going to do one last quick pan because I think these are super cool figures. Alright, so like and subscribe to this video. And if you don't,